Hello all, welcome back to Operation Vimy Ridge. It is the fall-winter of 1915 for the French. We do have one housekeeping item to get underway first. When the Aldermans got their 2 free diplomacy rolls for that random event, they had to pick 2 different nations, and they did 2 for Romania. So we're going to do a 1 to 6 is Romania, and a 7 to 12 will be Spain. And that is an 8, so that would be Spain. So let's go fix the, update the technology chart. So before the random event started, Spain was at level 2 and Romania was at level 1. So he got Spain down, all of us got Spain down to level 1. And then the Austrians rolled 2 1s and moved them both down to neutral. So then we're going to try to get Romania back with our free diplomacy roll. And then our purchases, we lost 3 IPP to rating, and so we have 27 left. So 5 infantry for 15, 4 colonials for 8, and a Lend-Lease artillery for 4 is the 27. Our technologies, we are going to go for Fighter Revolution on an 8 or higher is blue, and Armored Vehicles is gray. Otherwise, we will have to pay for all those upgrades next year. So let's see how we do. An 11 and a 10, so that was good. That's going to save us a little bit of money there. Okay, so we will... Fighter Evolution will go to stage 2. So we have 1916 fighters. Our fighters are automatically upgraded. And Armored Vehicles, we go to stage 3, so we could buy armored cars this turn. I'm not planning on doing that, but there is that option. So, and then obviously we're going to go for Romania on a 3 or higher now. To try again, back up my direction. I do very good getting my guys up, and then they get ripped back down by the Central Power. So let's see what happens here. And 2 1s don't count. So Romania stays neutral at this point. Okay. I think we have like 4 battles, 3 battles maybe, we'll see. But the infantry and colonial from French Equatorial Africa will attack Cameroon along with the 3 colonials from Nigeria. The seaplane will go to come from Morocco, go on map and try to take out that sub. And then I was debating here. If I do not do my mandatory offensive, I can roll my wartime income this year, but I will not get to roll diplomacy next year. I don't get auto alignments. And even in random events, I read through the random events. There's nothing that... There's some bad ones that could really hurt us, but nothing with diplomacy or technologies or anything like that. Diplomacy, anything like that. So I think I'm going to forego it, because if I do it next turn, then I can still get Romania in the summer if it somehow does not, it's neutral or up my side of the thing. It just, the way things are going right now, who knows what's going to happen. But, so we're not going to do the mandatory offensive this turn, because I think I need 6 extra guys in Lorraine, because there's a huge German army. I mean, 10 artillery, 2 heavies, 5 trucks could bring 5 infantry first strike, or bring 5 more artillery if you really wanted to. And with the gas, that might be a better option for them. And then I'm just not in good shape right now there. So I think we're going to hold off one time. And especially with Spain, or not Spain, Italy going against us, I got to defend that area too. So we're not going to do the attack, but we're going to do an attrition attack. So we have 3 artillery and a railgun. So let's start with attrition. So we have 3 at 1 and 1 at 3. 3 at 1, 1 at 3. Okay. And we get 1 hit. So that was nice. So General Hand Grenade, let us know what you want to lose in Bavaria. I'm assuming it's going to be an infantry, but I don't want to speak for you. Okay, next battle is the seaplane. Trying to take out that sub. Come on, we need a 3 or less. I need to start getting these subs off the board. And it equals a 3, but a 12 is no good, so seaplane misses. Oh, we did the attrition attack already, so we'll take that back. Okay, and then the last battle is here in Cameroon. So I will have 4 at 1 for the colonial infantry and 1 at 2 for the regular infantry. Only 1 route in this fall winter, and we got 1 hit. There it is. We got 1 hit. Man, if one's counted, I would have wiped him out. But there's a, and also they're trying to do it, but so he'll lose 1. 1 colonial from Cameroon, so he's got 3 in return then. Okay, he can miss, please. And he gets an 8, a 10, and a 1, so he gets 1 hit also. So I guess that's fair. We each take 1 from each other. So I will lose 1 guy from Nigeria, and everybody else will retreat back to where they came from. So once again, dice not great, but not horrible. Okay, non-combat. I don't see any more attacks. I don't think so. Non-combat. The colonial from Nigeria is going to walk into Nigeria. Then up here, we have 3 French transports here in M7. They're going to pick up the 2 colonial, the naval infantry, and the regular infantry. So that's 4 units. 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. And they're all going to go into Thrace. So there will be a French infantry, a French naval, and 2 French colonials all in Thrace now. And then we are going to I think that's good there. I can't count earlier. I thought I had 2 transports there, and I'm debating if I want to move one of them out of there, but I don't. There's no safe place to put him. No matter where I put him in the med, he's at risk. If I take him outside the med, then I don't have him for other stuff. And I got more than enough ships there that we should be okay. Okay, the seaplane has a map range of 2, so he's actually going to land in northern Algeria this time. I don't think that they're going to come after me, and because it's fall winter, but you never know, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. My coastal sub is going to go into A44. General, if you would have wanted to attack him, let me know, and we can do that battle. But I'm assuming you would have submerged and not attacked. But if you wanted to, let me know, and we can roll it out. Up in mainland France, we are going to rail the artillery and the infantry from Lorraine. So that's 2 rails. We're going to walk the infantry, 2 infantry from Picardy. So that's 3 so far. And the 3 guys from Paris, 4, 5, 6. So that will be a purple chip and an infantry. So that will be 6 more infantry there. So these guys were chipped out. They're all going to be in Picardy now. Or sorry, Lorraine. And so that gives me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 dudes. We're going to walk 1 guy from southern France up. That would give me 29 guys. And then we're going to place 1 there. So it'll be 30 dudes there by the time we're done. So it'll be 1 nice trench line, but with all that artillery, it may not mean much. So we shall see. Okay. I believe that is all the non-combat movements. So then we get to place some units. So we are going to do the, that's not Lend-Lease. I used the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. My cash and carry. For now, I'm just using upside-down skeleton markers for cash and carry. Just to help designate it, but maybe we'll design something to do for that later. We have 4 colonials to place. 1 is going into Niger, and then 1 is going to go in Tunisia, 1 in northern Algeria, and 1 in Morocco. Since Spain went, or in Spain, I keep calling Spain, Italy went Central Powers. I think I got to do a little bit of protection there. Like I said, once again, it's mountainous, it's tough, but they've been rolling lots of 1s lately, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. And then we have our infantry to place. So 1 will go in Lorraine, which is on the card here. 3 are going into southern France. Southern France. So that will give me my trench line back there with 5 dudes. And 1 guy is going to go into Paris. So that's it. Yep. A lot of defense. You know, getting Thrace was a big help for us, I think. We'll see how long we can keep it. Now with a bunch of more guys there, we'll keep it for at least another turn. But, yeah. So let's collect some income, do a disposition, and get it off to the aldermen for their turn. So, no money, because I didn't take any territories. So we are at 22 on the IPP chart. We have 0. No, I lied. We have Denmark still. Yay, Denmark. So we get 1 for that, so that's 23. Yep, 23. Plus wartime income. If ever I needed boxcars, this is what I needed, but with my luck, I will roll snake eyes. Close. A 4. Freaking Austria rolls a 10 and doubles their income, and I roll a 4. So, what did I say? 23, 24, 25, 27. So even less than last turn. I got what I spent, but I hope the rating goes bad this time. So 27 for the French. So let's do a quick disposition. We'll start in Lorraine. Lorraine, I'm going to double check my count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that's 3, 4. Yep. There will be 30 dudes, 30 infantry in Lorraine. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28, 29, whoops, 30. So I will have 30 infantry, an effective commander, 2 fighters, 4 artillery, and a railgun, along with 3 British artillery and 2 British fighters. Then in Paris, we have an infantry, a truck, and an ineffective commander. In southern France, let me think about this for 1 second. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's move this commander down 1. Take 1 of the fighters from Lorraine and move him down to southern France. And then we're going to make him the second effective commander, removing the effective commander from the fleet. That's an M7. Okay. Sorry. Just that makes a little more sense now. That way, if they want to get feisty down there, In southern France, I have a little more firepower. So southern France has 5 infantry, an effective commander, a fighter, and a naval infantry. A-27 still has the pre-dread on escort duty. There is the sub in A-44, coastal sub in A-44. Morocco has 2 colonials. North Nigeria has a Zouave, infantry, colonial, and seaplane. Tunisia has 2 colonials. M7 has pre-dread, 2 cruisers, TBD, 3 coastal subs, 3 transports, and an ineffective commander, along with the entire British fleet that's there too. Niger has a colonial. Gold Coast, or not Gold Coast, Togoland has a colonial. Niger has 3 colonial. Cameroon has 2 German colonials. French Equatorial Africa has an infantry and a colonial. And then there is a French naval, French regular infantry, and 2 French colonials into Thrace. So Crete and Rhodesia, or Rhodes, are both empty. And nothing has changed in the Pacific. And Madagascar has this 1 colonial. So, if you guys have any questions, please ask. We will pass it off to the aldermen for their turn, and we will see you all next year. Have a good one.